Cyber Ninja Online, guys, welcome back to Two Worlds. This is chapter 13, and when we last left off, we weren't in here. A fair bit happened. So, to recap, we left off right here, which was a little bandits camp just above the excavation site right here. Now, I had said that off screen I was going to go out here, see if there was anything here, and sell the inventory. I sold the inventory, and then I teleported to this glacier teleport right here. I got attacked by a group of glacier orcs that spawned up at the village ruins here. I killed them and I leveled up. From there I progressed, and I'd say it was right about here I found a glacier orc, I guess you'd say a camp, and then I killed them, progressed further, found another camp here, killed them. There wasn't really anything else here except for the one camp right here, so then we doubled back. By the time I came back here again, there was another group of orcs here, glacier orcs. I killed them and leveled up again, which I'll be showing you in just a second. And then I sold some stuff and came back here and explain everything else in a second. So for skills, we leveled up twice, so now we're level 19. You can see all the permanent stats right here. Here's all the other stats. So our vitality is 39 now, dexterity is 40. Strength is, what would that be, 49, and our willpower is still 6. As for skill points, I leveled up lockpicking, so it's level 8 now. Fast drawing, and I think the other one was starting draw. I believe that's everything I leveled up. In any case, you can see everything here. Precise shooting still level 5, overdrawing is level 4 still. Strong hands level 7. And that's everything that I've put points into here. You can see all my damage outputs and all that, which I'll talk about in just a second. So now we come to the inventory screen. I believe I found a better quiver off screen, because I think I had the dark claw one, now I have the green claw. I put more spirit damage onto this, now it's 220 spirit damage. I got new gauntlets. I got a new ring too. So the one that was here was a green, I can't remember the actual name of it, but it was the green one with the stone, and it was for health, and then strong hand, I think it was. This one's strength, defense, and fire protection. The rest of them are all the same still. Now this weapon right here, the Destroyer Saber, was in my box. This box right here.
So
I emptied it out because I was able to use this, so now we're using this one because it does 175 to 345 damage, and I sold the two-handed blunt weapon. That's still the same. Like I said, everything else here is still the same. Now we found this from that group of glacier orcs that attacked us. I'm not going to use it anyways, but I was just showing you that there is armor that stops you from using bows, so we're limited to what armor we're going to wear. But yeah, I did find this up on the glacier there. It's a lot better than the saber we have, and I can use it in one more level. So right now I'm just going to leave it there, and that's that. I picked up a whole bunch of alchemy ingredients as I went up the hills. I think I grabbed like a couple of these. A lot of plants. I found the blue eye, like a blue eye up there. I know I found some red toadstools up there, a bunch of different stuff, and then obviously I know I picked up this. Anything else that you see that's new since chapter 12 is all stuff that I got looting. So basically, and made a fair bit of profit from selling a whole bunch of stuff too. So basically what I'm going to do is go and sell this, and then we're going to continue on our quest there. It shouldn't be too bad. And that was really it. I might have picked up more magic cards. I wasn't really paying attention. I'll show you the magic cards briefly, seeing how magic really isn't a whole hell of a lot of our game here. But yeah, I would have recorded and showed you guys all that because a fair bit did happen, but evidently when I got to this point it really was no rhyme or reason to go up here, so I just decided not to show it. And I guess I'll show you some statistics too. Society is the Mages Guild, Brotherhood, Merchants Guild. The Gritsa is like a Thieves Guild almost. Necromancers, Karga Clan, Skeldon House. Combat stats right there. 99.43% efficient, which is always good. So we've only died twice, and we've killed like 352 enemies, so. And then all these ones right here are milestones. So when I get to 100 lockpicks, I get a skill point. So sometimes when I randomly get a skill point, it's because I hit a milestone. So for example, when I found that teleport up on the when we were right here and I got a skill point, I think it's because I found that teleport, and then that's why I got the skill point. So we're not really due for any more skill points for a while, but yeah. And then there's all the distance traveled crap. Done 274 jumps, 417 back jumps. Yeah. Anyways, enough with that, all that boring stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go and sell that armor that I picked up. I just wanted to show you guys it, just to show you that there is armor that actually prevents us from using bow and arrows. It's not even better than ours, but regardless. And I didn't pick up any more armor for this, besides that one chest that had 2 of them. I haven't bought anything new, so just kind of been saving up the money recently. Next, we're heading back here. So in this recording session, so this next 2 chapters here, we're gonna hit the excavation, see what's what over there, get any quests that isn't a we'll call it a Civil War quest line, and then we'll progress on further. Not evidently. Eventually, I want to come down here to this end. I'm not gonna go anywhere else just yet. Eventually, we'll go either way, because when I said about the Karga clan, we have to come out here for one of their missions, and then I'll eventually just look over there anyways. But come down this way and maybe we'll get to Tarbakin in this recording session. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably get to Tarbakin, be able to talk to everyone, get training and all that, and then that'll probably be it, but we'll see. But yeah, I definitely would have showed you guys that, because I did level up twice, something that you guys should have seen. And there was a little bit of action. It wasn't like it was actionless, but like I said, the whole journey was pointless. So that's why I just didn't take you guys with me. Also fought a couple polar bears and some white wolves in the glaciers up there, which were new because we haven't seen any polar bears, and definitely haven't seen any white wolves. I don't think there's any archers, so I'm just gonna go for the shaman. Still hit me. Sounds like he just got the wind knocked out of him. Damn. Fish just here. It's not even worth doing that, so I'm just gonna save my toadstools. What do we got here? Nothing. A lot of the stuff that we're gonna find now in the northern districts is probably gonna be crap for a while now, just because we're getting really good with our finds, which is a good thing. But like I said, it's gonna turn out that we're gonna have crap after that, because nothing's gonna be as good anymore. So
closed.
We gotta be ready for that. It's like the exact same protection, it's just not the same helmet. I did get a magic card there, especially for, or specifically, sorry, for healing, so go ahead and take that. Just gonna let the poison run its course. The funny thing is, the healing spell doesn't actually heal from poison, so if I was to heal from that, I'd have to actually use something specific to heal me from it. Or I'd have to just let it run its course, and because I'm not really keen to waste anything, I'm just gonna let it run its course. Here we are. This is kind of, I don't want to say it's like the back door to the excavation, but it kind of is. Realistically, the front part is more so over there. I think they get touchy if we go down a certain distance.
Good day.
I'm not entirely sure. I know they get touchy when you talk to the people, but it's not touchy to the point where the people or to the guards actually come up to you. It's just the people are like, hey, you can't be talking to me. I think this guy has something to say. Nope. Maybe it's just a quest line thing. Because I know you talk to one of these workers eventually.
Hey there.
See what he has to say.
This is the private home of Lord Skeldon. State your business.
I need to see Ebrat Skeldon.
You won't see him.
My hand looks
unless
so
he decides
friggin'
to see
black.
you,
You see that?
and that's not very likely.
It is a matter of great import.
You think that Lord Skeldon speaks to every vagabond who knocks at his door? If it's of such import, speak to Sano Moon. Mayhap he can help you.
My hands look like pitch black. We're gonna speak to Sano Moon. I'm not gonna do his quests, but 'cause this is how you get into the guild,
excavations.
or I guess the
I'm
excavations.
Sano Moon, camp administrator, and second in charge of Skeldon House in Talmont.
The House of Skeldon? I believe them to be in the south in Catalan.
Talmont used to be a poor place, so our beloved King Imris decided to make some changes. The king chose our house to put things right, and Ebrat Skeldon was sworn in as the governor of Talmont.
So he is the man of import here. May I speak to him?
That ain't so easy. Since the last murder attempt, only trusted members of our house can see him.
I understand, but this is a matter of great import.
Determined, eh? That's good. I may need someone like you, Outlander. Someone with no ties to either side. I can help you, if you help me.
In what way?
Ebrat's getting ready to swat these rebels like the flies they are. And he asked me to find him a trustworthy person to solve a little problem first. But I haven't found the right man yet. So prove your loyalty to the house. Sooner or later, Ebrat will hear you and want to know more. That's when I'll support you, see?
How do I prove my loyalty?
We're short-handed. Talk to Menno Hagarad. He asked me for more men. You'll find him north of the excavations, on the road to Yamalin. And talk to Harbin at the gate. Oh, and Berud too. He'll be around Kovingur. There are more you can talk to too, and the more you're known, the better. 4 or 5 heavy deeds, and Ebrat will call you. You can also go to Setkister and tell him Moon sent you. And Brock too. He'll be happy I finally sent him someone to help.
You said you need someone with no ties to either side. Pray, tell me of this task you have for me.
Aye. There's something else I have for you. But it ain't official-like. Between ourselves, if you get me. I was expecting a very important package from Kudanar, but it hasn't come yet. I think the courier's shirking his duty. I want you to teach him the meaning of the word responsibility.
A simple task.
Aye, mayhap. But don't you be forgetting the local smugglers. Even getting into Gorlin is a problem. Never mind teaching anyone responsibility. Go there and find Estargren. Do what you have to do to make him cooperate and bring me the package.
How fares the House of Skeldon and Talamont in these difficult times?
Clan Karga rebels still cause trouble, but we'll deal with that soon. Big problem here is the peasants. Superstitious, stubborn, and set in their ways they are.
What do you mean?
You'll soon see for yourself. They believe that an angry spirit of the mountains has woken up and started killing people in their sleep. The rebels are behind it. It's them that kills the ones that support us. I'm telling you.
You mentioned Gorlin. Is there anything I should know of that place?
Aye, it's a den of thieves. Gorlin's like a magnet for all the scum in the province.
If you know this, why not stop it?
And what good would that do, eh? They just find a new place, even harder to watch. Besides, some of them can be useful to us.
I must go now.
Use caution on the road.
So, we can do a whole bunch of quests here to help our rep get up. But, which I will be doing. But I don't think that we're going to actually, what was this guy's name? I don't think he was included in that little chat. Anyways, though, yeah, so we can do a whole bunch of quests here to get a rep up, which I'm going to do, but when it comes time to actually do something for the House of Skeldon, I'm not going to fall through with it.
Hail, stranger. I know most faces here, but yours is not familiar at all.
I am from the south.
Ah, I too am from the south. The Society sent me to this most barbaric province with a special, rather dangerous mission.
Does the Society supervise the work in the excavations?
The Society would indeed like to, but there are forces in Catalan that prevent this. Nay, my mission here is of another nature. Methinks against nature would suit better.
Do you mean the taint?
Worse. The taint is hideous, but those who use it for their own purposes and help it spread are even worse.
I have heard that the Society itself uses the taint for its own purposes.
But we must do. We must learn the nature of the danger. No member of the Society would dare to even think to use it for their own purposes. Take the necromancers, for instance. What do they want?
Methinks you will tell me.
Indeed, I will tell you. Power, pleasure, and personal glory. They are driven by morbid curiosity. They do not cooperate. They fear to share their dark secrets with us. I tell you, they are mad, my young friend. Simply mad. But dangerously so, I fear. Rumors have reached the Society that many necromancers fled to Talmont. I now have proof of that.
What will your organization do with this proof?
We will decide when I report to the Council, but the situation is grave.
Pray, tell me a little of the secret, or of the Society.
The old Council still rules the organization. They stifle the careers of the younger mages. Only if you are a protege of someone influential will they ever consider you for any responsible post whatsoever. I worked for 7 years before they awarded me this mission. 'Tis a rare opportunity for me. Sigius Destrus himself told me he has high hopes that I will perform well.
Who is this Sigius Destrus? Another mage of the Council?
You do not know Sigius. He is young, but he is already among the most powerful mages in the Council. And he achieved this without anyone to vouch for him. Do you understand? He outsmarted the old Council and convinced them that they cannot survive without him. A true genius.
What do you think of Talamont?
Verily, the longer I stay here, the more I come to believe that Highlanders indeed have some strange superstitious beliefs when it comes to civilized people from the south. Where I come from, there is a saying, Highlanders' hospitality. 'Tis more than tinged with irony.
Fare thee well, then.
Fare thee well.
It was really unclear what he was asking us for. A lot of places I can be stealing from in here.
I have things to do. Come back later, in 2 years perchance.
Sano Moon sends me.
Ah, the bounty hunter. Sano told me a little of you. How long have you been in Talmont?
Enough to learn of a few nasty places.
Ah, pity. I need an unknown face. Just do it and get out quietly, you know? Pity you're known.
You do not need to worry about my stealth. No one will see me if I do not wish it.
You better be stealthy. I'll tell you why. 'Tis bandits. The royal caravan from the excavations was attacked. The king himself is
Stealthy, okay.
furious.
I understand. Do you know where these bandits could be located?
I will tell you all you need to know. You do your work and no questions.
'Tis simple. Your men could even do this.
Nay, 'tis a delicate task. Skeldon House must avoid any association with those bandits. Anyway, Finch and his group have failed us too often. This is his farewell.
The bandits worked for you?
Oh, I said no questions.
Aye, but the more I know, the less risks I run.
Verily. Right. I'll tell you. We used Finch to make some extra profit from the excavations. Now we hear that someone else has hired him too. Our reputation is at stake here. Any link between the House of Skeldon and attacks on royal caravans must die. Understand?
Why not provide your own guards for royal caravans?
The council, King Emrys, he offered us his help to transport the find to Catalan. A true royal gesture.
A sign of distrust to me.
If I didn't know that Sano sent you, I'd swear you were Karga. Shut up and get on with your task.
I will do it. Where can I find this Finch?
Do you know Darren, the great gate on the way to Catalan? His hiding place is in a cave to the east of Darren. And if there's a guard outside, tell him that the house greets Finch and sends his payment.
Why is the king so interested in these excavations?
That's a good one. No idea, friend. I just make sure that everything flows along nicely.
Tell me more of Sano Moon.
I have better Skeldon blood than he, but he has a high rank. People like him for some reason. Even Ebrat ignores it when Sano spends house money.
Farewell.
Fair journeys.
Believe he's like far down here. Oh no, he's just right here. Thought he was close by, but I wasn't sure.
Don't you be causing no trouble here.
Nay, there are too many guards nearby.
Too many? Too few, you mean? The Groms get bolder by the hour. Yesterday we spotted their scouts near the storehouse.
What do you dig for here?
Pre-war artifacts. The dwarves had many settlements in Talmont before they moved north. They left loads of valuables behind. Now it all belongs to the House of Skeldon, the king.
Where can I find your leader? Can I speak to him?
Nay, the rebels have tried to assassinate him twice already, and we must make sure it doesn't happen again. Only Sano Moon can help you. He's by the stockade.
Stockade? You think that the rebels may decide to openly attack you?
I hope not. We've enough problems without having rebels on our backs as well.
What kind of problems?
We've got a big wolves den in the area. Every winter, some of our workers end up in their jaws.
If you know where the den is, why not get rid of them then?
What? Me? Go into their den? Would be a horrible death. Sano Moon told me to pay a good reward for anyone who can kill the pack, but there were no volunteers.
Where is their
Coincidentally.
Hey, your choice. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
What do you know of Ebert Skeldon?
The best leader we could have. He's the nephew of Lord Skeldon and the next ruler of Talmont. If it wasn't for him, the province would still be a den of thieves and murderers.
And iniquity too, aye. But the rebels don't share your enthusiasm, 'twould seem.
One day Ultakaga and his lieutenants will hang in the Tarbakan marketplace. I'll put the noose around their necks myself.
Who's in charge of the excavations? I mean, we already know that, but...
He's Abrat Skeldon's right-hand man, and the real boss of the excavations. With Abrat's blessings, of course. If you ever need to speak to Abrat, you'll have to win Sano over first. He decides what's what here.
Sano, eh? Anything special I should know of him?
Aye, he's as smart as a wolf and as loyal as a lion. Some daft folks say that only the Skeldon family can hold high positions, but Sano is their answer. There are so many strange stories about Sano, but they're all lies. Sano treats everyone as an equal, if you get me.
What stories?
I heard
They
about
say
this.
Sano was very sick, that only necromancy keeps him alive. They're just jealous because we respect him and like him.
Farewell.
Travel safely now.
I think this is what the mage is after, by the way. But yeah, if you manage to pickpocket him, I think you can take the hourglass from him.
I'm working, as you can see. Well met.
I don't
Can I
think there's
help
anyone
you?
in there to talk to me anyways. I think if you pickpocket him and take the hourglass, you just instantly kill him, which is nice. See if this guy wants to talk. No. Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of quests from here. That's where the Den of Wolves are. Well, we'll head down that way. Anything else? Nah. Do I have anything to sell? The wrong button. I do. I don't think there's a merchant in here, though.
Aye. And did you know that a lot of settlers are leaving their homes?
Looking for
No
something.
one feels safe anymore.
Well, good day to you.
Good thing I didn't get locked in there.
If every settler flees, what will happen?
I think I'll be fine. Oops. What a dumb laugh. Totally hit the wrong button.
Let's see.
Methinks there are wolves around here. Yeah, well now we have a bunch of quests. I want to do all these quests before we we join the Karga clan. Silly groms. At least I killed that guy.
Let's
What's
see.
in here? Ooh. Take that. Have any more? I want to get it up to about 250 spirit damage, then I'll stop. Ooh, these are nice. Not as good. So what am I looking at? I gotta go this way. I think there's probably a camp here or something. Something stupid. Something to my left. Look at that. I had a little ambush party here. Literally, though. That's cute. Do I have one? I do. Almost level 20. That's the word I was looking for, 20. There's a house down here. I'm gonna save it just in case there's this one right here. Anyone inside? Nope. Well, let's take a look around and see what's what.
Won't open.
A green claw. It's not that good. Looks good, but it wasn't that good. Not bad. This is about the only place I'd actually find good loot anymore is in people's houses and stuff. It's good, but not as good, and plus I can't use a bow in that armor. This is like the generic layout for pretty much like every house, by the way. Can't use bow, can't use bow. Those aren't bad. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this. Do I have anything on me that I can't use? I don't think so. I'm gonna go slow when I go through my inventory here. But I don't think there's anything I can't use. I'm gonna use those.